Okay, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to my channel. My name is Giga and this is the wide world of games from Giga, or Giga's wide world of games I like to call it. By the way, this is a completely unscripted video, so I'm just saying things from the top of my head. But I've been summoned to take on a challenge called the A to Z Retro Gaming Challenge. And it's a challenge that's community driven. You're going to play a retro game that you are nominated with the letter with, starting with that letter. And it's a game of your choice, but it's going to start with that letter. So simple. So it's an A to Z challenge. So last time on this challenge, I was nominated by Mimica, right? And he previously did a game from the letter R, and his choice was Resident Evil 2, right? Which I've never played. I've never played Resident Evil 2, but I'm not a fan of those games. But yeah, I've been summoned to do a game based on the letter S. And many of you who've known me on this channel will know exactly which video game franchise starts with the letter S. So Mimica, shout out to Mimica. I met you at that Mortal Kombat tournament on Sunday. Shout out to you for giving me this opportunity to play a game here, a retro game from the letter S. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the game, and yeah, let's actually get into it. So as you can see, probably from all the banner and footage and stuff like that, so it's a Sonic game, and it is on the Nintendo GameCube, PS2 and Xbox, but this is the GameCube version, and I'm gonna skip the fuck out of this intro because the song for it really is, it's terrible, like it's fucking bad. But here we go. So this is the game in question, Shadow the Hedgehog 2005. This is the Nintendo GameCube version. It's also on PS2 and Xbox. And it's one of the more controversial Sonic games ever made because of its edgy, dark nature of Shadow the Hedgehog, where he's shooting up people, packing heat, and it's just chaos, man. So the whole point of this game is you get to be either a good guy or a bad guy, hero or villain, black-hearted evil, or brave-hearted hero. That's what the song says. But yeah. So yeah, the whole thing is it's a Sonic game with shooting on rails, so it's like Call of Duty in some sort of sense, but it's very fast and all that sort of stuff. And you get to make Shadow a good guy or a bad guy by playing the story mode, and there's many different ways to finish the story. There's multiple levels. You go through 6 of them in one playthrough, and depending on which mission you do, there's like 3 different ways to do it. You progress through a different part of the story, and that's how, you know, once you get to the end, you get like a specific ending based on your choices throughout the rest of the game. And there's multiple ways to end the game. But because I'm playing on a complete file here, I've A-ranked every mission in the game, and you get expert mode. So this is the mode that I'm going to be playing. This makes the game a lot more simple, more streamlined. There's no missions, no ranking, all that bullshit. You play every single level in this game, which there's 23 of, and it's just simply get to the gold ring with no caveats, no tricks or strings attached, except in a few cases, but we'll get to those in a minute. So whole point of this, you're going to beat it in one continue, so you only get a stack of lives, and if you run out of lives, that's it, you're done. So without further ado, oh, by the way, I was nominated by Mimica to take on this challenge for the letter R. I'm doing the letter S. And for the letter T for the next video, I will be nominating a member of the Mortal Kombat community, a real chat in the MK community, also a retro gamer lover, Headlocked Gaming. So Headlocked Gaming, if you're watching this, I'm going to be tagging you in this video. You are tasked to do a challenge, to do this challenge with a game starting with the letter T and pass it on. So yeah, that's my rambling out of the way, and I'll explain the rest of the games we get on. So expert mode. And I'm going to be doing a casual run of this game, so one take, no bullshit. I'm not going to go for like a really hardcore, edgy run of this game. But so yeah, this basically removes all the story and all the stuff, because the story is quite terrible in this game, to be frank. But yeah, this is quite a fun game once you learn the mechanics. Expert mode is the optimum way to play, but you do have to unlock it. So we're doing some training with Shadow the Hedgehog, and basically the gist is you have all these guns you can pick up from enemies.
This is not a drill.
And basically you see on the top left and top right corners of the screen, you've got these two bars. One of them is red and the other is blue. Now, by killing bad guys like aliens and stuff, you fill up your good meter, which is the blue one. And by murdering all the innocent people and gun soldiers, you fill up your dark meter, which is the red one. And I'll show you what happens when you actually get those meters to full. So we're gonna kill all the blue guys here. So to shoot, you just press the X button. To light dash, you just press the B button, and you're gonna get from point A to point B. Yeah, control-wise, it's a bit slippery and out of control, but okay. So with this mode here, you get unlimited ammunition, and you're invincible until the meter runs out. But more importantly, you can do special moves. So if you press the Y button, Shadow performs Chaos Control, and you can fly around the screen towards the end of the level. It's very helpful for getting to the end. So I'm going to pick up, you can pick up special weapons with these special shadow crates as well. So if you pick up these weapons, you unlock these weapons as you play the game. I have the shadow rifle, which lets you kill every enemy in the game in one hit. It's very powerful. And deflect some more ammunition here.
Continuing with laser fire.
And yeah, if we fill up the red meter, it's the same principle. But if you fill the red meter all the way, you go into a dark state of anger and all this bullshit, like so. But you're still invincible and all sort of stuff. So yeah, you're in this like god mode in this case. But yeah, when you press the Y button, I'll show you in a second as we get up to the end here.
What the heck is happening?
Shadow will do Chaos Blast and destroy everything around him. And yeah, it's really powerful, especially for certain bosses, but we don't fight bosses in this mode.
Perfect.
It'd be cool if we did, but yeah, so you get the red state and the blue state. Both of them give you unlimited ammunition and invulnerability, but you get the special powers that come with it. So yeah, you just play harder versions of all the levels, but you just gotta get to the end.
What is this
And
sensation?
there are 23 stages in this game, so we're on level 2,
I see.
or the first of the stage 2s,
This leads.
as the game says, because you know, of how the game is normally structured.
Hey, Shadow, how are you feeling? The training's just getting started. It might be a little tough, but I know you can handle it. Now, you gotta get to the goal line. Let's move it.
But yeah, these guys here, those beetle like robots, they give you good weapons, so you want to kill them, but you want to kill mostly aliens because it fills up your blue meter. Careful with the light dash as well, because it does actually, it's pretty glitchy in this game.
Can it be this world's security system?
And you can kill these guys for massive amounts of blue meter, which we will need. This level revolves around you going around these different areas of light and stuff like that. And photosensitive viewers, please be warned, you may get epilepsy from this because it's all multicolored and bright. There's another level later on which is also like that, but yeah. So you got to go through all these digital circuits and shit here, hence the name, the level digital circuit. And the music in this game is really cool too. Like, you know, it's some of the best music in the Sonic franchise. Sonic games have always had very good music. Same with Mortal Kombat. Yeah, this is a bit of a dark horse in the Sonic franchise. Purely because of its dark and graphic nature. I mean, it's not overly graphic, but in the States it was given an E10 plus rating, which was the first of its kind, actually. So, which is actually quite weird to think about.
I have to make sure I don't fall here.
And I think in Australia this is rated PG, but I'm not sure if this is true, but I think only the PS2 versions are accessible in Australia. But yeah, we've got the Shadow Rifle again. Alright, kill this guy for large meter. It's pretty easy to die in this specific version of the level, so... yeah. And you're gonna get around using all these different bits, so... you jump with the A button, shoot, and then you have a spin dash, which is really powerful. And while shooting, you can also strafe, I think, by holding R. So, if I actually show... so if you hold R2, you can actually strafe around, which is very good for... Alright, now for this section, I'm not going to risk it, I'm just going to spin dash up. And you can actually unlock these certain doors with keys that you find in the stages. So I'm going to be using them throughout this game, because I've unlocked everything already. And you got to move where Shadow wants to go with the circuits, so you just press left or right with the thumbstick. But yeah, this game was like pretty hardcore even for 2005. So, like they didn't know what they were doing with the Sonic franchise, but this is a good spin-off game. It sort of follows on Sonic Adventure 2 with Shadow's story and all that sort of thing. So. He has amnesia, and you've got to determine whether you want him to be a good guy or a bad guy. Alright, so I'm not going to kill those worm guys there, but you do have to homing attack over these guys here. So homing attack's pretty good, but I recommend still aiming and making sure you're on point. Because one false move and you're dead, so... yeah, this was like a dark mission, so... right. Yeah, easiest way to get through this is to use Chaos Control, so...
it looks like this is going to teleport me off someplace.
Right, so... Chaos Control here just to avoid all the bullshit. So yeah. If you time your Chaos Control presses right, it's very easy. I had to do a bit of practice before with some of the levels, just to make sure that, you know, I wasn't tripping, but... spin dash helps here.
Flowing upward too?
Yeah, I had to practice some of these earlier levels just before the final recording, just so I can, you know, remember where everything was. Or rather, like, you know, the general gist of the game, so... do not homing attack here, you just want to hold the jump button. And final jump. There we go. So yeah, pretty easy to die in Digital Circuit if you don't use your Chaos Control correctly, so you got to kill all the enemies
perfect
in the right manner. So yeah, if you kill that worm with just the right amount of meter, you can actually skip all the bullshit using Chaos Controls. Okay, so this was the normal level 2. This is a Glyphic Canyon.
Shadow, can you hear me? This is going to be a true test of
And you get characters talking to you, so...
oh, by the way, if you run out of lives, you won't be able to continue. If you want to abort, go to the pause menu and select quit.
Shoot him!
Yeah, but basically what Tails just said there was, if you lose your last life, you have to start the whole mode again, so... I'm just going to spin dash jump this part here because it's a whole bunch of moving platforms. And yeah, they do have a bit of bullshit dick moves in this mode. Hang on. But yeah, once you do get used to the controls, it does become quite enjoyable. Yeah, I'm just trying to be cautious here because I'm going to die. I'm not going to do a no-death run, I'll do it just in case, but, you know. Alright, so this part here is a dodgy light dash move, which if you get wrong, you're going to die, so. And I've died there several times, so it is a bit BS. Getting through that part there. Yeah, Shadow Rifle, you're going to be using it in expert mode a fair bit if you haven't done so. Oh, that's not good.
Not here.
I got too cocky.
Come here.
Right. Kill you. So yeah, there goes my first life. I got cocky. That was a bit dodgy, that one. Ooh. Fortunately, the game does sort of like stop you when you're about to fall off. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Ooh. You can recover jump if you get knocked down a fair distance, so. And the good thing about this mode is that you don't have to worry about a ranking system, so. It is pretty good. I would recommend slowing down there just to make sure that you don't fall to your doom. Shadow Rifle, where are you? There we go. Yeah, it just makes things a bit easier. But yeah. Bit of a casual playthrough this one. So yeah, thanks to Bibica for giving me the opportunity to do this challenge. Retro gaming challenge, so I think this game's retro enough. It came out almost over 20 years ago, so get another one of these rifles here. Yeah, later on you will be giving a shit about chaos control, so. Which ammunition do I have? 17 rounds. Okay. You're at the end of Glyphic Canyon. That was a bit of a bullshit death there, but you're gonna die. So yeah. Now we can just get to the end, safe and sound. And with the checkpoints, you can actually go back to different parts, like using the checkpoints. You can teleport between checkpoints, which is very helpful for missions. But for regular stuff, but for expert mode, you're not going to be using it. Because like even the ones with missions, it's like it's still very straightforward. And you do pretty easy missions too, so. Alright, Lethal Highway, this was the hero level 2.
I'm just gonna keep moving.
And the last of the level 2s.
Hey Shadow, don't tell me you're getting tired already. Don't waste your lives, okay? Now, go find the goal ring. Good hunting.
No, stop!
Alright, so give me that SMG. Alright, invincibility, and there's that shitty song again. You still get unlimited ammunition when you're invincible, but... Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, I Am All of Me by Crush 40, that's the song. It's terrible. Well, it's just so corny nowadays, it's like, you know... One of the worst songs I've ever heard, really. I'd rather listen to fucking Taylor Swift than listen to that shit, you know? I mean, I used to love that song back in the day, but... Yeah, it used to be like one of my favourite songs as a kid, but... Now for this part here, you have to spin dash through this. You just press B. Alright. I'm just gonna kill these aliens because you need the blue meter for it. Give me the Shadow rifle. Alright. Yeah, having this gun's really cool, and having that special mode is really cool too, because... Or that special rage mode, or whatever. Alright, now you can accidentally the air dash, so make sure you hold jump. Alright, light dash here. Spin dash is pretty cool too. So yeah, there are also other games like Sonic Rush that came out I think around the same time, which were more generally favoured. But this one was like a really different direction for Sonic as a whole. This was a one and done sort of thing, but they did recently make Shadow Generations, which is basically like Shadow the Hedgehog but Sonic Generations, so that makes sense. Pretty cool game, this one. It's getting a lot more attention now because of that, and also the new Sonic 3 movie. Alright, Chaos Control here. This is why you gotta kill all the blue guys. It lets you skip parts that, you know, are pretty bullshit if you time it right, so...
Don't let their warships get away!
Jump with this ramp here. Yeah, try not to get blindsided either. Let's see if I can find a... I'm gonna ditch this because I'm running out low on ammo. So... I think for this you gotta kill like the... You gotta kill like all these blue guys here. But yeah, the good guys' weapons are superior, really. Hang on, kill this beetle there. They're called beetles, by the way. Those are robots. Those flying drone type enemies. And to grind, you just mash the B button, or X button on the GameCube. Or the eastmost button, I should say. And to shoot, you press the westmost button.
Take 3 seconds. How do you like that? Fry that sucker!
Fry that sucker! Some of the gun soldiers have entertaining lines, you know?
Don't let them out of the city alive!
Can we get past this in 5 minutes? Doesn't look possible. Yeah. 501, I'll take it. But yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, this is going to be a full run of every stage in the game, so this might take about an hour or two. So, and there's a lot of stages in this, so some of them pretty lengthy too. Okay, Cryptic Castle. Normally it's a good level, but in expert mode, it's bullshit.
You look a little beat. You probably know this already, but if the game ends during all this, you have to start all over. Now be careful. Go and find that gold.
Right, so this level's a bit gimmicky. because you got these you gotta bounce off of. I'm just taking my time here. So, and to kill these guys, you just do that. Yes, you gotta get these lantern things. And I was getting another one of these as well. It's a melee weapon, so yeah. The dark mission of this had you lighten up these torch things here, like so, to activate Eggman's defenses. Now the Eggman pawns in this level, they count towards your dark meter, but in some levels they'll count towards your hero meter, so it is a bit case by case basis. So you want to keep this weapon because it actually is necessary. Okay, I just lost it. Okay, blank botted her. And you can actually, and there's Cream there, Cream the rabbit. I'll attack her. I think you get a fair bit, yeah, you get a fair bit of dark meter for doing that, so. Yeah, make sure you go this way. Right, so for this you gotta ride on the dark hawk, the black hawk I think it's called. And then there's the Black Eagle or Albatross, I think. And it plays like Panzer Dragoon or any sort of game, but you got to carry your own weapon. So the other version has you use its weapon, which is really cool. But this one you got to carry your own weapon. So to fly, you just hold up or up to fly down and down to fly up, just like any other flying game, really. Ooh. Yeah, some of the platforming can be very dodgy. And if you put out fires, it counts towards your good meter. And to do it without taking damage, you have to roll. Yeah. Let's kill this alien here because I want his weapon. But that little egg pistols are really cool. And now you actually got to climb on this thing. I always have trouble with this one. So I'm going to take my time and be cautious here. Yeah, just move the camera, which you can do just by using the right stick. Other Sonic games fail at this because you have to use the L1 or R1 button. There we go, easy. Now for this one, I think you have to go up before the key door here. Oh. So yeah, the best way to get through, move a bit away, and spin dash jump. Actually, no, we'll go the normal way. Oh, right, try one more time. Because I usually get through this part just fine, but... There we go, easy. And make sure to get one of these lantern thingies.
Death to all who oppose me.
Yep. I think it's a fake wall there, so you gotta, like... Yeah, so you go through those things there. So just spin dash under here. Yeah, the hero mission was you had to help Amy find cream and cheese, which was a certain area, so...
Damn it.
Oh, damn it. And Shadow says, damn it. You got in the cutscenes, you'll hear characters use small cursing like damn hell, but nothing more extreme than that, really. So for this, what you can do is just keep mashing the B button. To speed yourself up, and that's the end of Cryptic Castle. Well, that's for the normal level anyway.
Perfect.
Some of these levels you go to like completely different areas just to get to the required mission, you know? Okay, so that's it. So next level, I think this is level 6. Yeah, Prison Island. So Prison Island, this is another normal level.
I know this place. It feels like I've been here before.
Hey, Shadow! You hanging in there?
We get Vector talking to us.
Rain? Now, careful. Go find that gold ring.
So kill all the bad guys here. And you got these panels that if you jump, you can actually, Right, now we're gonna jack this guy. For here's a saucer, which is required to get through this level. Unless, of course, you have, your invincibility active, so... So let's see if we can find a shadow crate with secret weapons. Jump up. Alright.
Damn it.
Oh. Got shot there. So to get rid of the fire, you spin dash through it or like roll through it or whatever.
Damn it.
Yeah, and the red fruit is dangerous, so don't touch it. But yeah, in this game the rings act more as a health bar because you only lose 10 at a time. So you can just jump on this guy and
Behold the ultimate power.
go for this guy, you know? You can't go through this part, which is a bit bullshit. Oh. So yeah, get the good guys' weapons because they're very powerful. Light dash for the most part actually kind of is responsive, but it does tend to glitch out on you, so... does this guy drop a weapon? Yeah, he does. And every time you pick up a weapon adds to your ammo count, so... There we go.
Death to all who oppose me.
So we've got the dark energy now. But you're unable to actually get the other respective energies, so that's a bit of a downside. Where's my ride here? There we go. Thought it was somewhere. Yeah, problem is if you run through weapons when you're in this mode, you'll swap weapons automatically without you doing anything, so yeah. Yeah, this source is very bullshit to control, so there's a secret path up there, but I'm not gonna take it. Get this guy's extra weapon.
Damn it.
That's okay, I'll take an extra one. You only lose like 10 rings every time you get hit, so it's not really that big of a deal if you do get hit, you know? And your shots home in on enemies, and they also home in on other items like item boxes and shit, you know? I'm just going cautious because I'm not familiar with these levels in a minute, so you know.
Death to all who oppose me.
Death to all who oppose me. I get to enjoy invulnerability until the meter runs out. And unlimited weaponry. Jump here. Easy. And for this section, we're getting towards the end, so you got to navigate your way on this thing here. Jump off, and there's a gold ring. So yeah, I've collected every single thing in this game prior. I have all the keys and all the A ranks, so the keys unlock all those secret doors. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Alright, so next up is Circus Park. I fucking hate this level, man. People love this level for its aesthetic, and I mean, it is kind of cool that they have a bit more humorous side to this game, but where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
They say you need to make it to the gold ring, right? Good luck.
Some of the platforming in this level is bullshit, you know? Right. Ditch this guy here. Some of these platforms are pretty weird, man. I love the music though, to this stage. Yeah. What really got me into this game was like all the unused songs and all the unused, you know, vocal tracks that were used by people like Sins of a Divine Mother, Julian K, A2, Mona Lisa Overdrive, and like a few other pretty good bands, you know. Magnify especially, you know, because I love. Oh my god!
Damn, not here.
That was bullshit collision, man. I swear, man. But yeah, bands like Magnify especially, I love their work. And they've been active as recently as 2021, so... So if you're homing attack these guys, that's how you get up properly. And I can't believe I died there.
Damn, not here.
That's dodgy, man. Like straight up some bullshit's going on there. So yeah, shoot the ball of those enemies. And then yeah.
Damn it.
Oh. Yeah, so make sure you hold the jump button here. And now you're gonna stop and actually jump on this thing here, which is pretty weird to do. I usually almost never die in that section. Let these things do the work. Take the Shadow Rifle. These are rails. Yeah, lots of the unused songs are really cool as well. Songs like All of Me, Broken, Who I Am, the actual theme song to this game. Like, why the fuck wasn't that used, you know? And this has the better version of All Hail Shadow, not the cringy version from Crush 40, you know? Alright. Kill that guy. Come on. That's a spring. Right, chaos control over here. Okay, it's pretty lenient because I think I bypassed the bad section actually, you know? Because I know for a fact that there's a platforming section that's pretty dodgy. Get 50 rings for that, eh? Yeah, one of the missions of the hero mission was actually to get like, you know, yeah, like one of the hero missions was to get the 300 or 400 rings to stop Dr. Eggman or some bullshit. You had to help Tails. So yeah. Is this the end? I have a feeling it's not. I think it could be. I'm not sure. Yeah, I remember there was a bullshit platforming part. We may have skipped that though, because of our chaos control, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is the end, I think.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's the end. There was a bullshit platforming part that we did manage to skip. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Perfect.
There's just like these really tight barrels that you gotta jump on and all this sort of shit. It's really pretty bullshit. Yeah, that's that level done. Now we're on to the main meat of this game, Central City. Now this is one of the main levels where you have to actually do something instead of get to the end. And if we go to this question mark here.
Good job for your training. Every day brings new challenges. Remember that. Your task here is to destroy the city annihilator bomb. Good luck.
So you got to destroy the. You got to destroy these bombs here, you know.
Mister, this'll just take 3 seconds.
Yeah, this is an infamous mission for having no goal ring, so. So make sure not to use chaos control because you are going to actually kill everything. So. Hang on. This guy's gone.
There he is. Ha, stay back.
Yeah, there's a
Hold
second
the line, man.
bomb up here. Yeah, you gotta kill like all these sort of enemies.
Death to all who oppose me.
So here we go. Yeah, that's 2 bombs.
Ready, kid, decided.
That's 3. Get a fair bit of red meter there, just by doing that. where is the gun? Here we go.
Behold the ultimate power!
That's 4, and then there's a 5th bomb here, so just past.
Cover fire! Freeze!
Yeah, so this mission's actually easier than you'd think because the bombs are placed in linear fashion.
Where's the bomb squad?
So yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's the final bomb. Easy. That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that's how you get through that level. Alright, the Doom. Everyone's least favourite level.
Training going. I'll be cheering you on. Here you have.
Yeah, this level's
all
fucking
the
terrible, but
researchers.
if you have all the keys, there is a way to get through it. So yeah.
Fire! Fire! No! Spare me!
Yeah, there's a certain way to actually get past this level with if you have 5 keys in this mission. So if you slide or roll, you can actually get through those sections easy. I've sort of forgotten where to actually go, so these levels become mazes.
Stay back!
Oh wait, there's the hidden
Men, for
door, which I heard that, so we have to go up here. Now this is if you get the actual door, so there's a oh no, that's where we came from. Okay. Yeah, there's these things here that if you actually go through, you can actually go through different areas, which it's more useful in Lost Impact, but not in this level, so.
men, forgive.
No!
Men, forgive.
No! Stop! Don't give up! Stay back!
So we're gonna jump on here. Hang on. Shadow crate. Okay, now for this you gotta pick up the bomb, throw it in those cracks there.
The Ark is now under our control. Hold out. Commencing attack plan
Okay,
B.
so there's this
Death to all who oppose
so there's that ring there, and once you get that ring, you have to use that switch where the hidden door was. And once you get past there, then you can actually progress to this hidden area, which actually takes you through a faster way out of the stage, which is necessary on expert mode, let me tell you. You can try doing it without it, but it's harder, so I would recommend getting all the keys. But you're over a pit, so in space, so you gotta be careful. And you can strafe by holding the R2 button, so that's pretty cool. You can sort of dance around on the platform, which is pretty cool. Look at this. So it locks your position while you can try and shoot targeted enemies. So it's pretty cool.
HQ.
How we get off.
That's it, man.
But basically we have to rescue all the wounded researchers, but the wounded researchers are right where the end of the level is, so not really too concerned, but yeah. The dark mission of this level was real bullshit. Right, one. I'm gonna play it safe here.
This is for my friend. Ha, stay back.
Oh, these parts open up and it's like a bit weird, you know? So we get this checkpoint here just in case. So basically where the end of the level is. Hang on, this is the wrong way.
Fire! Don't let him get away.
I sort of went the wrong direction, but well, even now I'm still fucking lost, you know?
This is for my friend.
Oh, this is it here. This is the end of the level. So that's where that takes you. So the end of the stage is here. Not to fall where these areas are. You can jump pretty high, so that's pretty good. Nice music though. But this is meant to be like a fucking flashback scene when Shadow was like on the Ark and Maria was murdered and all that sort of shit, you know? Right, take out some robots. You can shoot the switches too, but I like to run into them so I don't waste ammo. I think, yeah, Shadow sort of faces where the faces in the direction of the camera, so... Alright, here we go. So this is where we heal all the wounded researchers. And I missed. So... Yeah, you can finish pretty quickly. I just wasn't familiar with the level design, so... So yeah. Normally you'd have to search for these wounded researchers, but this is where the goal ring normally is, so... But basically, just gotta throw this healing unit onto all 10 people, and then that'll end the level for you. So this is level 9, I believe, in expert mode. Yeah, more fun doing it this way than trying to do no death, because I was trying to do no death runs of this game and mate, it was like I kept dying to stupid bullshit, you know? Alright, 3 more people to go. It's just monotonous going to and from this area here, because you have to wait for it to respawn. There we go, just 1 more to go. And that'll do it. Very easy to pick up. So yeah, that's the
Perfect.
the Doom. There's 1 more level like this, which I think is even worse, but if you're playing for missions, that is. But if you're playing for you know, expert mode, it's fine. All right, Sky Troops. Everyone's favorite stage, eh? Because look at this, you on the mountains in an aerial temple, floating temple by the Black Arms. Yeah, I forgot to mention the real story of this game. The real story of the game is, you know, there's these aliens called the Black Arms. There's this big guy called Black Doom, and he wants to fucking use Shadow to destroy the world, and you can either side with him or you can choose to go against him and play with your friends, so... Oh!
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I mean by the glitchy light dash.
Yahoo! It's me, Johnny.
So you can die from that.
See you later.
Shadow rifle. So you need to be like real careful with some of these. So. Yeah, because if you light dash in the wrong way, you're dead. So it's similar to Glyphic Canyon, and this is like level 4, so you can actually reach this part from Glyphic Canyon. It's pretty easy. It's normal missions you gotta do, so. Right, so we're gonna disembark, kill this guy, and get another set of shadow ammo. This buggy can actually jump pretty high, so yeah, don't have to worry too much. So very similar to Glyphic Canyon, like a lot of level design reuse here. But yeah. So the so they count, so the egg pawns count your bad meter. But then in some levels like Lava Shelter, they count your good meter.
Behold the ultimate power.
Yes, Shadow, behold the ultimate power. Ooh. Yeah, that can sometimes be a bit problematic, but whatever. It's okay. Hang on. Yeah, because there's a lot of bottomless pits and blind sides that you gotta deal with. Shadow rifle really helps with expert mode, so you want to be keeping it at all times. It literally kills any enemy in the game in one touch. Like, don't even have to like be a good shooter too, because it aims for you. And if that's not enough, you can even strike for it. So. Oh, got hit there. That's fine. That guy had a massive health bar and I just took it out with like one shot. Hang on. So yeah, not really a fan of shooting games, particularly third-person shooters, but you know. I think they've incorporated well into this Sonic game here. It actually does play quite well, even if playing with guns in a Sonic game feels out of place. Yeah, they never did this again, so make of that what you will. Right.
Behold the ultimate power.
Control! We can zip through this area here, which is pretty cool. Now, we'll take the shortcut here where we go through this door. Take this guy out. And this guy you can actually aim where you want to go. If you hold the jump button, you can fly a bit faster with this guy. But yeah, you skip a fair bit of level with this, so I think it's a good shortcut, honestly. And I remember there was a hidden key like right about here. But yeah, that's the end of Sky Troops. Very cool. One of the better levels in the game, in my opinion.
Perfect.
Alright, now the next level's Mad Matrix, which was the Sebi Hero Stage 4. And it was like, the hero mission was like, I remember the dark mission was pretty bad, but the hero mission, not too much. But in this game, we have to do the hero mission of reactivating all the towers instead of just one of them. Alright guys, I'm back. There was a cut there, you may have noticed, but the game crashed on this level, so I now have to restart it. unfortunately. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. Because I died and then the game crashed, so...
Shadow, I hear you're engaged in some training. You know you'll never be stronger than me. If you think so, then I challenge you to find and access all four of the world's...
Let's see if I can actually... Nah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, the gist with this level here is you have to get all these colored panels, and you've got to you know, get them all in the right color to play through. So it's similar to Digital Circuit, but much harder in my view. Way easier to die. And you have to take advantage of a few known control quirks to actually get through this level effortlessly. Oh, that guy slid into my face. Slid right into my DMs, but... Like with Digital Circuit, photosensitive viewers, please be warned. This may cause epilepsy. I'm legally obliged to say that, in case anyone sues me. So... Alright, so get them all blue. Spin dash jumping works wonders in this game. But yeah, the hero mission involves you, I'm not gonna get that. So the hero mission involves you, going into all the data centers and, you know, restoring all the data centers, which is what expert mode requires you to do. The dark mission is infamous for being one of the worst in the game, because you have to be on this sort of grid section here, and it's like straight up nasty. So yeah, you can spin dash through here. So we'll just get all these yellow. Alright. Yeah, but if you get a lot of egg guns, it really adds up, so you want to get the egg guns. The Shadow Rifle's ammo is pretty sparse, so yeah, jump on that to make that go up. Because it doesn't matter what the colours are, they just all have to match. Right. Alright, this part's bullshit because you have to jump on those red panels, and you've got to like let go of the thumbstick right before you jump, otherwise you'll fling off. So like that, like that. You got to adjust yourself the correct way, because yeah, your controls can fuck up. So yeah, little known control quirk there. If you let go of the thumbstick, you'll stop immediately. So yeah, that's how it works. Right, so that's one tower sufficely repaired. Now I'll just go one of the remaining two towers. So you got to go on one of those platforms in order to go back. So we did the blue one already, so we're not going to go through that again. We'll go through the green one and end on the red one, but it doesn't really matter which one you do, as long as you do all four towers. So this is one of the more time-consuming missions in the game. Right, the green one. I think the green one's like a bit easier than the yellow one, but the red one's definitely the hardest, so color puzzle. I think I remember this part being bullshit, so you've got to like shoot panels, so yeah, so I'm just taking my time here. You just want to do is turn them all yellow, like so. Just wait for the platform to go up. Okay, shouldn't have moved the camera, man. Alright, I think this is the segment here. Alright, get your guns. Right, this is where the strafe comes in handy. Yeah, so you gotta jump up there. Alright. Make sure you aim for that green panel there. Jump. There we go. Now jump off. So yeah, we did that without dying. You have to use the strafe function by holding R2. Or I think simply R on the GameCube controller, so.
Death to all who oppose me.
There we go. Now we can just go up. Now let's head for the red tower. Yeah, if you have enough rings and hit a checkpoint, you'll get a 1-up every single time, so very useful to do that. Yeah, you may get a weird camera angle like this, but yeah. Damn it. Oh. I think this is where a key spawns as well, so yeah, try not to touch the right stick when moving in these sections, because you could fuck your camera up. Now for the red section, this is the last section of the level. Let's do this all red just for the fuck of it. Yeah, the bullets seem to go out of range pretty quickly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Make sure air dash there. And yeah, this section is the end of the level. That's where the goal ring would normally be, so it's similar to the end of Digital Circuit. We have to go past this section here, so you don't die, which is pretty cool. I was trying to be a bit cool and, you know, spin dash jump my way out, but yeah, nah, I'm gonna wait. I have to wait. Oh, fuck, I feel like you can't, like, spin dash and jump off that platform, but I'll do it the normal way. This is a 10-minute long mission, man. Doing the speed track can be a bit bullshit, so Oh no! Fucking, at least you keep floating up, so that's pretty good. I'll just wait for the next platform. Here we go. Ooh. This should take us to the end, so that's it. Amazing. We did it. Very long mission, that one.
Perfect.
Yeah, like I said, this is a casual playthrough, so not really too concerned. Death Ruins, man. This was a fun level. Pretty straightforward. Look at it.
Shadow, I understand that you're training to be the ultimate. As to be expected on my bloodline. Now go, head for the gold ring.
So yeah, as you may have heard there, that was Black Doom. He was the main antagonist of this game before we killed him.
Fire! Fire!
But he's actually voiced by the same guy who does Goku in Dragon Ball Z, which is actually pretty cool, eh? I mean, everyone who knows of Sonic knows of Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, very straightforward level, this one. Except if you're trying to find keys, of course. There's one up there, but I'm not going to get it.
Get him!
Right. Get this weapon here, because that's the better one.
We have spotted the Batgirl.
Yeah. The hero mission has you help out Rouge. But the dark missions just straight get to the end, you know? Yeah, just triangle jump over there. It was a move from Sonic Heroes too, but...
Get ready to fight! Fire!
Yeah.
Fire!
A certain member of the Sonic community does not like Sonic Heroes. He hates that game. I know who you are, mate. And I gotta say, I beg to differ. Sonic Heroes is a fantastic game, but I've never finished it personally. Jump down here. I'm just gonna be safe here. Actually, no, you can actually just get up via this. But yeah, this plays very similar to Sonic Heroes, so you use the same graphics engine and everything. But this is when they changed the voice cast, so which I think is the best voice cast that they got for Sonic. Like Jason Griffith and Mike Pollock and those sorts of people. But that's it. That's Death Ruins, and that's all the level 4s.
Perfect.
So if my estimations are correct, there's 11 levels left to go. So starting with all the first stage 5s. I believe this is the Arc we have to play. Yeah, the Arc. Very straightforward mission as well. And it has a remix of Final Rush from Sonic Adventure 2. Listen to it. And really, this is just a shoot 'em up level. Shooting gallery. Yeah, the Dark mission was really cool because you had to destroy a lot of generators that provided power to the Ark. Or the Ark's defenses, so you've got to keep this guy alive the whole level because you're going to be on it the whole time. Go through dash rings if you can, because it really helps. We're above the earth, man. That's so cool. Like, look at this level, man. But if you find monitors with a water drop on it, pick it up because it's extra health for your bird enemy. Score doesn't really matter here. You can just shoot them up. You can just shoot them up all night. But yeah, that fills up your health bar of the vehicle. Repairs damage, I should say. Ooh. Yeah. Try not to take severe damage, because otherwise you'll fall and die. Because this whole level is suspended over a pit. But yeah, we're on the Ark, as the level name suggests. I believe that contains an extra life behind that secret door.
Back to the mic, back to the song, back to the mic, back to the mic, back to the song, back to the mic, back to the mic, back to the song, back to the mic,
Fuck, I love this song.
back to the mic, back to the song, back to the mic,
Alright, now just jump off.
Death to all who oppose you.
Straightforward as fuck, that mission. Straightforward.
Perfect.
So yeah, pretty easy. The Ark. What's the next level? Air Fleet. Oh yeah, this one. You're on the flying ships, trying to chase the president down.
Shadow, the word is reached the top that you're doing well on your training.
Mr. President, you're late for your tea time with the Chief Cabinet Secretary of Japan.
Not yet. I almost forgot. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so this level, you're on flying ships. The previous level actually had you going on, or rather, the mission variants actually had you playing on, you know, this level, and you either had to save the president or kill him. And I reckon many of you would choose to kill him, because, you know. And the president would be on his ship, and you would have to, you know, make it redirect to different points to make it go slow if you were on the dark side. Right, we're just going to use Chaos Control here. Very straightforward. Get another gun. And we just grind on these rails now. So some of it's easier than... Alright. So for the wind you have to spin dash. You can grab those bars, but for the fastest way you can just actually spin dash. Oh. Oh!
Damn, not here.
Fuck, I fell. Oh, that's okay, there's a checkpoint here, so. I forgot what to actually do in this part. Oh yeah, you're meant to triangle jump and then get up this area. Oh, that's right. I can never figure out where to go, yeah? Or you can go on the electric rails, which will damage you, but, you know. Right, so kill that guy there. And this route here we have to go. Oh no, it's the left route again. Alright, now get one of these guns here because they're really good. You may be taking damage a fair bit, but that's okay. Don't take that walker. It's best to try and take them out from a distance instead of going point blank. So yeah, it's much safer, especially in this level because there's pits everywhere. So I think it takes 3 shots to kill them with these guns. Right, don't use Chaos Blast, we're just gonna fucking kill the shit out of these guys. There's our unlimited ammo. Wait till the fan stops, then release the spin dash. Very easy. So that door becomes open now. Right, this section here. We're in sort of 2D, but you can sort of change the camera, which is good. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Easy. If I'm very correct, you can probably just jump down. Yeah, that's right. I think this is the end of the level here. Yeah, that one was pretty easy, but that part where I died a couple of times, that was a bit bullshit.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's a few more levels done. Iron Jungle. Okay, this is a bit of a chill level because you get some really cool weapons here.
Shadow, it's me again. Are you upset with me for something? Very well.
Okay, now here they...
Halfway through your training. Keep at it and head to the next goal ring.
Yeah, we're exactly halfway. So, here these egg pawns, they count towards your good meter if you kill them. Don't get the bazooka, get the gun, because the gun's faster. Yeah, the grinding system is really good in this game. I'll give him that. I love the song here too. The rest of Shadow the Hedgehog's music's really good, but that I Am All of Me song, man, it is so corny. I hate that song, man. It's overrated. I mean, I used to love it back in the day when, you know, before that song became a fucking joke, you know? Oh, the android enemies, they're the worst, okay?
Behold the ultimate power.
But if you do kill them, you do get a bit of blue meter, which is very good. Alright. Now you gotta go on this buggy here because... yeah, just to make it go a bit higher. Now, don't touch the right stick here, otherwise you'll fuck your camera angles up, and the game will automatically update your camera. So, in this section, which is very helpful. Okay, so there goes my shadow rifle, all gone. 1, 2, 3. Light goes through there. And to grab that, just press the B button. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the heavy sort of weapons like bazookas and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this, so you just spin dash, jump over it. Now, I think in this level you have to, I think the hero mission is you have to take down Eggman's blimp. Yeah, fuck the android enemies, because they can suck my ass. And we're at the end. Yeah, these guns here, these Gatling guns, these are incredible weapons. High damage weaponry, you know? But yeah, that is the end of that level. If you can get your hands on those Gatling guns, they're very good. Gun Fortress has a ton of them, you know? Like a fuck ton of them. So yeah. Next level is Space Gadget, yeah. And then Lost Impact, which is another bullshit level. This level's quite fun though. I'll give them that. The music to this, man, Jesus. They slapped with this song, you know?
Shadow, first, I want to apologize for the other day. Actually, I just became a grandfather.
Because that's the commander of the gun army.
I know that training is tough, but try and do your best.
I think one of these has a Gatling gun, so I'll grab that. Hang on, no, not that. Yeah, I think this weapon's better from memory. There's the gravity switcher. Pretty straightforward this stage. I mean, nothing too wrong with it, except for like one of the missions. Like, this is a funny hero mission and a normal mission. They both involve the goal ring, but in order to do the hero mission, you gotta finish the level in under the time limit. And for the normal mission, you have to expire the time limit, which is very weird. Yeah, Lost Impact has a pretty bad mission as well for the hero side, but because we're playing expert mode, not too significant here. And this level's got a completely different hero and dark path, you know, depending on which route you take, you know. Okay, so I should have actually dropped off.
Death to all who oppose me.
A bit of a mistake there. where do I have to go? Oh, there's a platform. Take me up. But you want to kill the aliens in this because you can use Chaos Control, which is pretty cool. Okay, that was a good skip. Almost for nothing though. So I think attack those enemies. Yeah, this is a shortcut to the goal if I remember correctly. Yeah. The Dark Mission was a bit bullshit. And some of the storylines, they didn't make sense. Like, you do a Dark Mission for one character and then it goes to a completely different part for another character. It's complete bullshit, you know? So, you know, for example, if you do the Dark Mission for Black Doom in this level, the next level you have to play Lava Shelter for Eggman, which has nothing to do with the story. So you just get a neutral mission, so it's a bit weird, you know, some of the story choices they made, but playing this, it makes it more streamlined. Alright, Lost Impact, this is another Arc level.
Shadow, it is I.
Damn it.
I hear that my research experiments the positive and negative electrode connectors must have been reversed. Yes, I must be getting old.
So yeah, that is Professor Gerald on the radio there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Men status report.
So this is meant to be a flashback to another flashback level.
Bravo team respond.
Yeah, but so this is funny. In this level, the gun robots, the gun soldiers don't actually hurt you because they're on your side. So, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Got which way to go. Oh, you gotta go deeper in, so... Yeah, that makes sense. See, the gun soldiers will not attack you. So... Because this is a flashback level to when the gun soldiers were actually good, so... In case you didn't know, the story of this level actually takes place before that of the Doom. And the hero mission was bullshit because the hero mission you had to kill all the artificial chaos enemies, which are bullshit enemies in this game. So, but the normal mission is simple. Just get straight to the goal. Yeah. With the Shadow Rifle, it's very easy, you know.
How many of them can there be?
That guy didn't go down in one hit.
Engaging mutated experiments at point.
Now the key to this level is bullshit because the secret mission, the secret part actually does take you to a hidden vehicle, which doesn't make sense in a level like this. There's no reason to use it. So I'm just going to speed through all these guys here. And it does become a fairly straightforward mission if you play it this way. You gotta kill these boulders, so make sure you do that. I think there's a chaos here, yeah.
Check your distance from the mutated experiments.
Switch here.
All right, just a little more.
Here's another one of these. Yeah, we're getting towards the end. So the gun soldiers won't attack you, but they'll still hurt you if you touch them, which is bullshit. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird oddity there. And the gold ring, I think, is like around here. There we go. That's where the gold ring is. So this is an easy level for the normal mission, but for the hero mission, it's terrible. And there's no dark mission. So that's all the stage 5s. Taken care of. Only 6 levels to go. Starting with Gun Fortress. Dun dun dun. So yeah, bit of a tricky level, this one. Well, not tricky, it's quite fun because you get to kill all the bad guys.
Hey, Shadow, you've only got 6 stages left in your
So this was the final level of the pure dark mission.
Once the game is over, it's all the way back to the start. Be extra careful.
Yes, I'm aware, Sonic. As Sonic said, if you die, you go all the way back to the start. So, okay, this gun here, this is the best gun in the game, other than the Shadow Rifle.
Armored vehicle. No, stop!
Rapid fire. It's like absolute chaos. That's a big fucking bazooka there. Okay, I'll take advantage of invulnerability here. You get like a freak ton of dark meter for this. So yeah. Gun Fortress is good for dark score. Yeah. I killed that guy there. There was another guy. Oh yeah, he was up here. There we go. You can use those sort of mounted weapons there, but I would just prefer to use my own weapon. Just makes things a bit easier. Okay, now for the CCTV section.
Come here.
Let's see if the Shadow Rifle will do anything for me.
Death to all who oppose me.
Yeah. Like, look at how much damage you do, man. Extreme damage, bro. Hang on. Yeah, there may be a bit of interruption in my household because, you know, all the noise and shit, but yeah, it's the best I can do. Just keep your dark meter up. You get like a lot from killing those enemies. And if you run out, just kill more of them, you know? It's that simple. Alright, we gotta go here. The game does tell you where to go, so it is pretty cool.
Hold the line, man. Prepare the tanks.
Here we go. I don't like those CCTV sections. They're a bit dodgy. There we go.
Death to all who oppose
More dark power. We can just kill everyone on sight because we're mean. We're mean bitches. Look at this. Yeah, I'm not going to go through the key door there. I'll go up straight. one up there, pretty cool. And another one for the checkpoint. You get a lot of lives in these games, so you shouldn't have to worry about, you know, game over. Unless you're really bad, but...
Show them what you've got, men.
Show them what you've got, men.
Armored vehicles to the front.
Armored vehicles to the front. But yeah, this is the last stronghold of the gun army. And this is actually where you end up if you do all the dark missions, so... Oh no!
Damn, not here.
I didn't know that you would actually, like, let go of that, you know? That's a bit of a bullshit.
Just a little more.
So you have to avoid them completely.
Shoot him.
Didn't pay attention there. My bad.
Prepare the tanks.
Look at all the electric blue shit at the bottom there. That's like death. Alright, so this is where we rail swap. So to swap, you just press the direction and the A button. And it's like really accurate too. The best rail controls in Sonic history, I might add.
Let him get away. This is for my friend.
This is for my friends. Oh, I don't have a weapon. No, it's okay.
Damn it.
Alright. Take some dark ammunition here.
Death to all who oppose me.
Yeah, these levels are a bit harder. They do add a bit more challenge. There is a ROM hack that does make...
There he is.
Damn, not here.
There is a ROM hack that does make the
Bravo team respond.
the expert mode levels even harder.
Fire!
Damn it.
Careful of the laser there. CCTV. Closed circuit television. Yeah, you can run into these guys and they're like very easy to take care of, you know. Get these weapons here.
Death to all who oppose me.
Look at all these guys they just keep spawning, you know. Okay, I'll do a Chaos Blast. There's really any need to do it, you know, because you're gonna be like fucking doing this shit all the time, you know.
Spare me.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bullshit one there. That was right near the end too. I can't believe I died there. That's bullshit. But anyway, that's the end of Gun Fortress. Almost 2 hours in. We did have that crash earlier, but I'm going to edit that out, so yeah. Black Comet. Ah, this level.
It's me again. Sorry about last time. Been busy planning the reconstruction.
Oh yeah, this level was a bit bullshit as well, man. Because you get all the toxic liquid and shit. Definitely have your Shadow rifle out. It helps. Spin dash over that. We haven't seen that mechanic in a while. Alright.
Death to all who oppose me.
Oh, we'll get another rifle here. there's a lot of gun soldiers here, and like one of the missions is to actually destroy the gun soldiers. The other mission's simply just to get to the end, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we just jump on here. Yeah, just take our time here, you don't have to rush. I mean, there's no ranking system or anything, so you don't have to be like proficionado. We have 32 ammunition. Yeah, so you're gonna be facing in like a similar direction to the camera for the light dash to work properly, otherwise you'll lose your footing and die. Alright. So it's best to actually kill the evil guys, because of course then you'll get chaos control meter and then you'll use chaos control. So which with the shadow rifle is really easy to do, so. Ooh. So yeah, the controls can be a bit slippery when you fiddle with the joystick, but I'll show you. So like if you press the button there, yeah, if you let go of the stick, you'll stop. So it's very actually, you stop on a dime, which is very cool. So you gotta make sure you... Alright. I'll actually exit here because, you know, I think you can get another one of these things. Yeah, there we go. But the footing is like very tight, so you gotta be really careful. We have full meter anyway, so
Behold the
chaos control through here. Just to, you know, make things easier for ourselves, you know. If you can get up there, very easy. There we go.
death to all who
Unlimited ammunition. Right, get on that. Yeah, good thing they leave these like lying around. Alright, now you can just go ahead and destroy everything. Okay, make sure not to lose the shadow rifle because that's the best weapon in the game. And you can just fire aimlessly because, you know, the shots will home for you, so very cool. Now I'm shooting all the bad guys, but I'm not getting blue meter because I'm already in the aggressive state. Jump that wormhole there. Now if you shoot these, you'll actually stop the thing, but normally you take damage when you get hit by that, but because I'm already in the I was already in the enraged state. Okay, that's a gunship there, so if you're in the enraged state, you won't take any damage, you won't lose any rings. Bit of a speed trick there, just jump down. Alright. Get on this flying saucer. Now if you touch that toxic shit, that's lethal. It's a bottomless pit. Now we're gonna need another weapon here. Yeah, because my rifle ammunition's running out. That's pretty useful. Up here. Spin dash jump works every time.
Death to all who oppose me.
So we need to get up here. Very simple. So this follows the hero mission where we have to get to the goal ring. But it's just a very long level, you know. Yeah, not a fan of this level. I reckon Final Haunt and Last Way are much better levels than this. Yeah, purely for their simplicity, but Black Comet, I'm not a fan of really. Oh, you gotta go down. Oh, you gotta go down this way. I see. Sort of forgot where everything was. I haven't played this game in a bit. The weird thing is you won't take damage when you're on these sources, but the sorcerer still does take damage. Okay. Okay. Pop off. And bang! Easy.
Perfect.
That was perfect, Shadow. Absolutely perfect. Alright, we only got 4 stages left. So, Lava Shelter. Now, we go through the dark route for Lava Shelter, not the hero route, which is easier.
So, Shadow, how you holding up? You're doing great. Only 4 states.
This is Eggman's secret base. I will defeat him and prove that I am the strongest.
Omega, cut it out. Don't you have anything better to do?
Now, be very careful when using Chaos Control in this level, because there's a glitch where you'll go on the wrong path and the level will be incompletable. And master the art of triangle jumping. Right, so you have to actually activate all these machines here. Now I need a... so we're sort of following the dark route home. Careful, because those guys can explode on your ass. And the lava is a one-hit death touch, so... I tried going for that one up there, but it's fine. Alright. Oh, that was close. I almost died there. Right, so we have to go this way. Which way do we have to go? This way. So activating those machines rises the lava, and that's what you do in the Dark Mission with Eggman. But in the Hero Mission you just get to the end. But in this run we have to get to the end, but the dark version of it. Alright, get the Shadow Rifle. Alright, jump off. Oh. There we go. Those enemies will actually hurt it for you, so actually you know, shoot those things down for you. And you're gonna go on these platforms here. So the music to this fucking level though, man, I love it. So yeah, This is the dark route here. If you do not use chaos control in this level, otherwise you'll fall on the wrong path and you'll be forced to take a death to actually move on. So because there's no goal ring at the end where there normally would be, you know?
The ultimate power.
Oh, almost fell. Now this will not actually protect you from lava, so you gotta be careful. I'll wait for that, I'm gonna be patient. And do not jump, because you can sometimes fall the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, jump, and through the light trail we go. Alright. Hold the jump button. Right, now quickly cross these platforms and you're safe. There we go, there's the dark goal ring there. So it's possible to beat without dying, like I just did there. It's just a bit difficult if you...
Perfect.
With these no death runs, man, I just kept dying in stupid places because, you know, all the stress and all the build-up, you know? Thank God I'm playing this casually. You know? Alright, 3 more stages. First up, Cosmic Fall. This is level 6-4. So this would give us, like... And by the way, every... Oh, shut up, Cheese the Chow. Insufferable. You're just as insufferable as most Sonic fans, you know? Because most Sonic fans are unbearable, you know? That's why I left that community, you know? Okay, but this level, we're on the arc as it's falling. And we have to either get out one way or another. This one's the easiest when it comes to the 2 missions you can do. I think you have to do the hero mission where you go to the computer room. Find the computer room! Yeah, the fucking Vector the Crocodile special. Alright, give me the rifle actually. Where is it? Yeah. I haven't really talked about many of the guns because, you know, I reckon play the game for yourself if you want to know what every gun does, but yeah, just know that in expert mode you're going to be using the Shadow rifle the most because it's the easiest weapon to use and it's like it's brain dead basically. Okay, now trying to do this level, this version of the stage brain deathless is like very difficult if not impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but it's just very difficult to do, you know? Where am I meant to go? Oh, you're meant to go down here. Okay, I thought there was death down there. You can homing attack these monitors, which I recommend you do. For added safety. Yeah, and use your chaos control. I'll give you a hint. If you get all 5 keys in this stage, you get a really good reward. You get to skip a lot of shit. Oh my... Yeah, that's what happens if you die. You gotta go through all this shit again.
Not here.
There we go. That light dash is so finicky, man. I cannot understate that. Or I cannot overstate that, I should say. So this is similar to Crazy Gadget, this level, except you're under time limit. Okay, the Chaos enemies. they count towards your good meter because they're bad guys. Even in the Black Doom levels, you're encouraged to not kill the artificial chaos enemies, but they're fucking deadly, those enemies. Straight up cruel. They have like unbelievable amounts of health. Okay, this section here, this is like do or die here. You've got to like plan your timing, which normally isn't too bad, but the expert version's very hard to gauge, you know? Alright, so I'm gonna jump here and here. Oh. Okay, this is a bit of a time section. Like, the lack of checkpoints makes this like really difficult to do. And there's no real point going back for all the checkpoints. Alright, so there's a checkpoint there, so... Yeah, so you've got to be very careful with where you step here, so you're going to be dying a fair bit. Alright. There we go. I think there's like rails you can jump on. No.
Damn, not here.
It was at some point in the level. But yeah, this is going to be a long one. Because I'm dying a fair bit, so... Alright. These fucking physics, man, I swear. Alright, here we go. We actually got onto this platform. Right, fuck it. Better than I expected, honestly, for that level. This part here. Okay, so for this door here, this is the normal way, but if you go through here, you'll activate a switch at it. And it's basically a light dash path, which lets you skip a lot of shit. In the original level, you were under time limit to get through all this part, you know? I fucked up. And toward that path would be the dark end goal, but the hero end goal, which we're going to for this mission here, will be the hero side, where the computer room is. Alright. So that's the dark mission goal ring there. So this is where you drop off, but not in this case. Is there a checkpoint? Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we're going to light dash through this whole segment here. Oh, we go through the other way. Right now. Oh. Yeah, that light dash can really fuck you over.
Not here.
I hate the light dash in this game, man. Alright, I'm back up to where I was before. Yeah. I'm a bit of an idiot because you can just like go here and then just swap checkpoints, which is what I completely forgot to do, but hang on. Yeah.
Damn, not here.
So I'm dead. So if I swap checkpoints and go here, activate the switch, then go back to this checkpoint here. I completely forgot about that, man. Alright. Now, use the light dash trail. Alright. Now, hopefully this won't fuck me over. There we go. Straight to the end we go. So yeah, I cut all that shit out, you know. And we're in the computer room, eh? The fabled computer room. Easy. Well, not easy, because, you know, I died several times just to get here.
Perfect.
Yeah, because I'm an idiot and I forgot about the whole checkpoint system, so yeah. Alright, next level, Final Haunt. This is the penultimate stage of the game. And yeah. So, here we go. The music in this level, man. Hip hop. Goodness.
Feel the pressure, damn it.
Training.
I thought I told you to keep it quiet.
Oh, come on. Leave me alone.
Alright. This level's good for chaos controlling out of shit, you know. Some of this is like comedy, you know, that's the chaotics there.
Sorry about that,
Alright, fuck that guy.
Behold the ultimate power.
Good spin dash tech there. But I'm running low on Shadow Rifle energy. But yeah, the rest of these levels are pretty easy. Right, so you're dead. Alright, here we go. Lasers!
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's one way to do it. Right, so that guy's gonna block everything. Alright. I don't want that, I want this weapon here. Suction gun. Alright. There we go. It doesn't use up any ammo, which is very good. See, I'm not really going to talk much, I'm going to focus here. Loop the loop. More lasers. Yeah, you gotta be very careful. We got a checkpoint there, that's good. Alright, now where's the way? Here we go. I want this gun here. Nah, we actually need to okay. I like this weapon. Right, I'm just gonna chaos control the way out. Just make things easy for myself. There we go. Get more weapons. Weapons are good in this game. Contrary to popular belief. So yeah, this maze level is not as large of a maze as the final haunt, so... Alright, so we have to be in line with that and get back up. So, yeah, expert mode changes a fair bit of shit. Yeah, I've lost a lot of lives trying to get through that. Alright, so yeah, it blocks the lasers there. Chill level, final haunt. Better than Black Comet in my opinion.
Damn it.
Take that platform. Yeah, I hope this game is retro enough to fit the criteria. I'm just gonna kill these guys here. Yeah, these doors, they unlock a whole bunch of different cannons to actually use.
Behold the ultimate power.
Just zoom through. And you hover over the pit too, which is pretty cool. So that's something very useful. If you use the chaos control on bosses, it actually stops time, so or slows it down. Alright, give me that weapon. That's a good weapon. Sucks we don't have the Shadow rifle with us, but you know, is what it is, I guess. Oh, it's this way. I think that's where a key was or some shit, you know? Yeah, not a professional playthrough here, just a bit of a casual one. Lost so many lives on fucking Cosmic 4 though, just trying to restart, but shit like that, you know? Oh, that was a good bypass. And bang! Easy. Except for that bit with the lasers, that was bullshit. So that was Final Haunt.
Perfect.
And there is now one more stage left to go. And there is a very easy skip to this stage. Last way, final stage of the game. So, very easy. I'm just going to show you how to get through the end of it. And then I'll say my outros and shit. So... yeah, so this is playing the final story before the final boss. Alright, now, I'm going to play the outro here.
This is the final stage. Great job making it this far, Shadow.
Give it your best shot and make your way to the last goal ring.
You can do it.
Good luck, Shadow.
Good luck, Shadow.
Give it all you got.
Fight!
You're gonna do.
Good luck.
Now go. Head for the goal ring.
We're all counting on you, Shadow.
Best of luck.
Good luck.
Shadow, I believe in you.
So yeah, that's from everyone there. But yeah, that's the shortcut if you get all 5 keys in this level. So the gimmick of this level is you have to actually kill enough enemies to get Chaos Control meter, because some parts are actually inaccessible without it. So we skip like half the level with that warp hole there, which is unlockable. So I think this is the last checkpoint here.
Damn it.
A big attack chain. Just chaos control my way through. Yeah, pretty anticlimactic, honestly. And so just kill these guys and then you get the, get up there. But yeah, this is the end of the game. Shadow the Hedgehog. Expert mode run. I'd like to give my thanks to Bibica for giving me the nomination in this challenge with the letter S. Thanks for picking me on the train, eh? And as I said before, I will be nominating Headlocked Gaming to do the letter T with the game of his choice, a retro game. So perfect. That's my take on the retro game A to Z challenge. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'm gonna let the credits play. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me. But yeah, thanks to everyone for watching my fails and all that shit with this game. So yeah, bit of a fun one. Shadow the Hedgehog for the GameCube. I definitely recommend checking out. But yeah, like I said, thanks to Bibica for shouting this out to me. And his other nominant was OSG Gaming, so good luck on finding a game for letter S, mate. Hope you're doing well. I'll give you a shout out as well, OSG. And shout out to Headlocked Gaming, mainly for being a cool good dude in the Mortal Kombat community. And you are my new target for this challenge. So take care of yourselves, lads. This has been another presentation from Giga's Wide World of Games. Till then, bloody oath, mate.